the CDC put in or a rule that states that if you are returning to the United States or traveling from any international country to the United States January 26th or later, you have to have a negative COVID test within 3 days of that travel into the United States. This does not include the U.S. territories like the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico. So you're clear if you're traveling home from there. And it can be the PCR or the antigen. It is, the rapid test is qualifies, so that's cool because that's usually cheaper. So for those of you that don't know me, I'm Jennifer Whalen from Mylan Travel Group, and I'm here really for those who don't have an advocate and don't have an agent and didn't book through a travel agent that's calling them and advising them and emailing them and updating them, because I've gotten a lot of calls from people that are just really concerned, and people aren't taking their phone calls and they're not getting information that's either clear or easy to understand or not the full bit of information. So hopefully this will be really helpful to you. However, the good news is that a lot of resorts are offering this testing for free. So I want to tell you about some of the resort chains that are offering this testing for free if you are on the property and need this testing to get home. And those properties are, I have a list here, La Coleccion, which is the Fiesta Americana brand and the Live Aqua brand, Sandals Resorts, Charisma Properties, which is your Azul properties and your El Dorado properties, Beaches Properties, which is part of the Sandals family. Most of these are only offering these tests for free through a certain period of time. Most are mid to late March. However, like Excellence Resorts, which are very popular, they're adult only in the Caribbean and Mexico, are offering it through February 28th, so right on that cuff of the 1st of March. Valentine Resort in Riviera Maya, AM Resorts, some Royaltons are offering that. Couples Resorts is offering the free testing. So I know some of the tests are as little as $45 on property. So these are all tests that are done on property. You don't have to go anywhere. The property doctor that was going to be there for you anyway if something happened to you is there to give you these tests. But some people, some places, it is mandatory for you to go off the property, and tests can be as much as like $400. So this is something that you definitely want to know. If you are concerned or curious about what the requirements are for your destination, so traveling to a destination that's international from the United States, or you're concerned about what the testing procedure is getting back into the United States from your destination or your property, don't hesitate to shoot me a quick message. And if I know the answer, I'll give it to you. If not, I'll make every effort to get the answer for you in a timely manner. Like we know more than anyone that wait times can be hours long, or I've seen some sites say, we're not answering your calls. Don't call us, like we'll call you. But I'm sure you're concerned and you want to make decisions. This test is typically not covered by any kind of insurance. Even in Aruba, where you have to test off property, they require a travel insurance that you purchase just for traveling to Aruba, which I think is great in a way. It just like covers just about anything. But so far it is not covering the cost of the test. So honestly, this information is subject to change, but a lot of this information is going to be set in stone, at least like through the end of March. Hopefully, if you're traveling after March, this isn't even going to be a thing, that you don't have to have a COVID test to go anywhere, that you don't have to have a COVID test to come home, but I can't promise that. And we all know that who knows how long this is going to last. So I hope you have the opportunity to take a vacation. I hope if for any reason you were traveling internationally and that's not in the plans anymore, I hope you'll consider a domestic vacation. And if you want some domestic vacation ideas, you can contact us and we will certainly give you some ideas for vacationing based on what your interests are, and maybe if you're traveling with your kids and what your kids ages are and their interest. But otherwise, stay home and stay safe. And no matter where you go, we highly recommend that you follow all the guidelines of masking up. And I have a whole little safety kit in my car that has Lysol spray. So when I get in my car, I spray my mask and I hang it up to dry. And, I keep hand sanitizer and Clorox wipes and wipe down my phone and my keys and my steering wheel. And so everything we can do to stay safe is important because for someone who has had COVID, it's not pretty. And fortunately, my case was light, but it's not great. I haven't had taste and smell for 9 weeks, and so I would really like to taste my food again and hope I do get it back someday. But others had some really poor results, and so if you're wondering, is this real and is it different, it's really unique, and you never know how it's going to affect you. So please stay it safe, play it safe. I went through this stage in the first couple weeks of November that I was slacking, and I knew I was slacking, and I was cognizant of it. I'd get in my car and I'd start driving and go, oh my gosh, I forgot to clean my keys and my steering wheel and my hands and my groceries. And lo and behold, it wasn't long after that I found out I had it. So anyway, if you have had COVID, the good news is that for a period of time anyway, alternative to having the COVID test in your destination, you can just bring proof of the fact of your test result that you have had COVID within 3 months of your flight date back into the United States, along with a note from your doctor confirming your COVID case. And that's all you need. You don't even have to test. So for those of you who have had COVID, I guess that's one good thing. You're off the hook. You can travel internationally within 3 months of your COVID test, and you don't have to have a COVID test to get back into the United States. So I hope that's good news to you, and I hope this was helpful, and I hope you get all the information you need in a timely manner and that you're able to enjoy life a little bit and free yourself up. So I look forward to hearing from you. Call us at Island Travel Group if we can be of assistance for a future vacation or to just help you roll through the punches of this vacation. Talk to you soon.